Come on in, welcome to my home. Today we are making carrot cake bars, which originally were supposed to go up for Easter. Now we'll see. I don't know when these are going to go up because of everything that was just happening. But that being said, these can become a great snack for any time. I mean, any time. So all the ingredients are listed down below, but let's jump into this because they are super easy to make. Now, if you are not using raw sugar, you can use light brown sugar. It'll work just as well. So I'm going to put my sugar and my melted butter into my bowl. Then I'm going to mix these two up. Now, if you're using if you're using the brown sugar, you are going to get something a little bit lighter and creamier. If you aren't, you aren't. The raw sugar is never going to go all fluffy and creamy and beautiful, simply because raw sugar doesn't do that. To that, I'm going to add my egg and my vanilla. This is the part where you really want to mix this well. Now, let's give some history. I made some wonderful honey brownies. Now, if you haven't seen that video, click that card up there. It will take you to that day. Now, what I didn't do is I didn't prepare the pan correctly. This pan I have prepared correctly. I greased my 8x8-inch pan, and I put parchment paper in there. Because guess what? It needs the parchment paper. Alright, now we're going to mix together baking powder and cinnamon. I have my tiny little whisk. And I'm going to be smart enough to get some vigorous action over the bowl. So look, it can fall into the bowl while I whisk. Alright. So while that's there, I'm going to mix that in just a bit. Then we're going to dump in the rest of this. My oven is preheated to 350 degrees. It smells really good right now. Now I'm going to add my shredded carrots. And no, this time I did not use anything mechanical. This is all done by hand. Fold those in. In case you're wondering why this is such a dry mix, carrots have water. Just letting you know. Alright, we're going to set that aside. Now, in this bowl, I'm going to combine my cream cheese and my sugar. My cream cheese is mostly at room temperature, or as at room temperature as I could get. Nice, that came together really well. I'll add my vanilla. And of course, my egg yolk. Which I should have used a different spoon to get that out with. Now if you're mixing this in a mixer or with a hand beater, mix it until it's really well combined. Now what I'm going to do, the easy part, I'm going to take half of my batter, almost call it a dough, spread that out in my pan. A little bit more. There. And as you can see, I do have our lovely parchment paper on there. Now I'm going to take our cream cheese mixture, dollop that over the top. Doesn't have to be perfect. Doing this with a spoon is sort of pointless. Now we're going to take our remaining batter, drop that on top. I'm going to spread that around just a bit. Now I'm going to place this into my 350-degree oven and bake it for about 35 to 40 minutes until a cake tester stuck down into the center comes out clean. Then we're going to let this cool. That's the important part. Make sure it's cool before you try to cut it or anything. Let's get this into the oven. Okay, we are fresh out of the oven. It is nice and hot, and I'm taking it out of the pan now. There we go. Now I'm just going to let that cool. Okay, now it's all nice and cooled. I'm just going to cut off a small piece. Don't want to spoil my lunch. That is really good. Try not to talk with my mouth full. That is really good. It is sweet, it is rich, it is carrot cake. I'm so happy with this. This is so good. I would recommend this. This will be a great treat anytime. Really simple to make. Took very little time. I'm really happy with this. Now, if you make this, let me know. You can get a hold of me on most social media at CM Coleman Home. Now remember, if this is your first time here, remember to subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. I would love for you to get to see some more of the recipes that I do. Check out the other videos that I have, but this one is so good. I mean, like, I'm really surprised at how much I do really, really like this. And I hope you check out these other videos, and I hope I get to see you again next time.